everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hi if you're new, and welcome to a weekly reading vlog. It is currently 7:45 on Monday morning, and I'm going to work from home today because I feel really crappy. So I'm going to start off, have a nice hot bath, and I've popped to work this morning to pick up my car and basically get all the folders off my desk so I can set up downstairs shortly and work from home, at least until about 3-4 o'clock. I've got a staff meeting this evening, which I'm not going to postpone. So I'm just gonna chill for the day, work from home, and then get my butt to work later. I have to go in tomorrow regardless of how I feel because I've got 2 vehicles being repaired and it's being repaired on site, so I've got to be there, and Duke's got swimmies tomorrow, but it's fine. We're just not starting the week the best way. Reading wise, however, I've read about another 10-20 pages this morning of the Sarah Millican book. Really enjoying that. It's really good. Now, it wasn't as funny as I thought it was going to be at the very beginning, but it's actually seems to be getting funnier. Maybe it's just the chapters, I don't know. But yeah, so I'm going to read that, and then depending on what I do today work-wise, once I've got the complicated stuff out of the way, I might put on an audiobook. I will show you my February TBR when I go downstairs. And that's got 3 or 4 books to be added to it that are currently in transit from the library. So it's a bit intense. If I put on an audiobook, I will try and make it one of those books if I can. And yeah, let's get some books read. Let's do it. This is the current February TBR with the 3 or 4 extra books that I've got in transit from the library. And this is my work from home setup. So I'm set up, I've already started work, having bath and hair wash. This one is just very happy that mummy's home so we can snuggle. And I'm going to put on an audiobook, and I am going to put on Ruthless Vows. This is actually quite a chunky book, so do you know what? If I can actually get a few chapters read via audio today while I'm working, then happy days, we're going to do it. And I am keeping a physical copy beside me, so when I get to the end of, every few chapters, I can sort of put a bookmark in case I just stop listening to the audiobook, and I can just pick up the physical copy as and when. So let's do this. Hello. So it is now 12:15 and I haven't stopped yet today, but I've done really well. I've also done quite well with Ruthless Vows in that I am a quarter of the way through. Woohoo! Well, I say I'm a quarter of the way through. I've finished part 1 and I'm into part 2, and there's only 4 parts, so on that basis I think I must be a quarter of the way through. It's okay. At the moment I think I'm actually finding this a little bit more interesting than I did the start of Divine Rivals, but it's still a little bit too early for me to say if I'm loving it or not. Bear in mind Divine Rivals was a bit of an average read for me, so I haven't gone into this with the highest of expectations. That being said, I didn't expect to get any reading done today because I thought I was going to be in the office. Look at him, little guard dog. So to be working from home and actually be able to make a dent on this part of my TBR, happy days. Hello, it is now Tuesday morning, it's just gone 8, and we will be leaving shortly to take this little one to hydrotherapy or big boy swimmies. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. So this is why he's being a little bit of a pickle, because he knows, because his towel and that's left out, so he knows he's going today. Don't you? It's big excites. It's big excites. It is. But anyway, reading catch up, which is now a little bit more difficult because I have the books beside me. But yeah, I can't quite get to them now. So I am now halfway through the Sarah Millican book. I literally have just this morning hit the halfway mark, and I'm still really enjoying it. And after swimmies, after I drop him back, I need to run a couple of errands, and then I'm going to go to work, where hopefully I shall listen to a little bit more of the audiobook of Ruthless Vows. Is that all right with you? Is that okay with you? And then you and I have a night in together. We have a night in together because Daddy's going to football with his son tonight. So just us tonight, so we should get some reading done, some chilling done maybe. Mummy's still not feeling 100%, so we're just going to have a cosy evening, I think. So I shall catch up with you when I next do some reading.
Iris knew that meant she was deep in thought. I think you should, Iris. Atty.
Hello, it's just gone 4. I've just got home. I can't wait to get changed and chill out. I'm going to hit the sofa tonight. Once I've had dinner, washed up, that's me done. That is it. I have actually booked on a CPD session 8 till 9 tonight. I just listened to a webinar, so let's be optimistic on that one. I did listen to a little bit more of Ruthless Vows this afternoon, but I have just not been in the right headspace. Productivity wise, I started and then it just dropped, and I think it's just because there was just a lot coming in. But I think I've got to about 50% now, which is great. It's good. Went to the library earlier. I picked up 2 reservations. I've got Come and Get It by Kylie Reid. That's the 2024 release. I can't remember anything about it apart from I reserved it because it sounded good. And Finale, the 3rd in the Caraval trilogy. So anyway, I'm going to get in my leggings. I'm going to get dinner on a go, and then I'm going to go on the sofa. So I'll catch up with you later.
They usually make me go. How about we get Mrs. Stanton up and walking to
Procedure is going to require more than 2 people. There's a lot of roles to 1,500 people on this webinar. I don't understand why it's not got like.
So it's just gone 9. The webinar's finished. I am shattered. It was interesting. I didn't love it, but it was all about assisting the medical grades higher than me. So sort of like when they maybe, you know, potentially doing things and getting equipment that maybe I've got a bit of a gist of what's going on, as well as it being a refresher for them. But yeah, it was all right. It's fine. So I nearly finished How to Be Champion, Sarah Millican. I have only got 30 pages left, so I'm going to head up to bed, but have a bath and hair wash first. So while I'm running the bath, I'm going to finish this. I'm determined to tonight. It's really good. And yeah, I have no idea how tomorrow's going to go yet. Partly because I'm shattered, but I'm meant to be in multiple places every day this week, and I just don't know how that's going to happen. So tomorrow, it's like a normal office day. It's just a normal Wednesday with a potential vehicle repair being dropped in tomorrow or Thursday. Then there's a course running at base as well, which means I've got to get there before 8 o'clock to set that up. But I wanted to sit on that course as a bit of a refresher. That's 2 places at once. And then on top of that, I've just got family things to do to catch up with everyone. I need to spend some time with Duke because it's potentially date night tomorrow night. So I don't want to leave him all day and all night. Of course not. I'm not going to do that. So I've just got to come to a happy medium of the 3 different Sophies that I've got to handle tomorrow. But we'll do it. We'll work the problem. But yeah, I'm going to finish this, have a bath, hair wash, go to bed, and I shall speak to you soon. Hello, it is Wednesday afternoon now. It's lunchtime, so I've come home to sit down and relax with this one for an hour or so, just because I've been at work for ages. We got the course going on, so I'm sat in the room of the course I wanted to sit on. So I'm still getting my work done, but I am actually able to listen in and chip in and stuff like that. And the projects that I've got to do this afternoon aren't quite as intense, so I should be able to kind of focus a little bit more on the course. But anyway, productive day so far. Emails over 20 at the beginning of the day, down to 2. Oh yes. But yeah, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to relax for a minute, and then I'm going to pick up a book. I was reading, and then this one just dived on me for ear tickles. Didn't you? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
80.
And on 80, we have a phone line. Can get your full house details.
Bingo.
I'm really happy because that's going on my resume.
The boys' voices were recorded at the world famous Abbey Road Studios.
It was
Hello, it's now Friday evening, 6 o'clock. Just waiting for the other half to come home with his lad. I am shattered. It has been such a long week at work. I'm working all weekend. All weekend. But anyway, it's fine. I've just... Next week's going to be more intense. So I'm dreading it. And I'm so tired. But anyway, we got this. I've been reading Ruthless Vows because I've been getting up early and reading this before I go to work. I am enjoying this more than Divine Rivals. I like the relationship in it. I definitely do. The plot, however, is more like a cosy, chilled fantasy, quite slow paced, which is fine if you're into that kind of thing. I think we've now hit a point that the plot is going to get a little bit more exciting, and it's been a good build, quite a big build. But yeah, hopefully the ending will be good. At the moment, we're still sitting at about a 3-star, but I'm hopeful. Let's be hopeful it's going to go up a little bit. But yeah, my plan tonight after dinner, read a bit more of this and have an early night.
This is the full distance race start. If you are in the sprint.
So hi, it is now 10 to 5 on Saturday evening. I've just got back from work and it was a good day. It was good, no patience, and I read a whole book. I read Before the Coffee Gets Cold, Tales from the Cafe. This is a sequel to Before the Coffee Gets Cold, and it was also on my February TBR, so happy days, big tick. Enjoyed that more than the first book, controversially. Maybe I don't know, had a better connection with some of the stories. But it was quite a nice read, quite a nice day. So, while the boys have gone to do an hour or so's office work, I'm going to do a little workout at home, and I'm going to put on the audiobook. I'm going to put a virtual run on TV, and I'm going to put on the audiobook of Ruthless Vows. I didn't quite finish this last night. Look how close I am now. I would like to finish this tonight if possible and start a new book. We shall see. But yeah, going to have a run. Going to crack on with this while I do that. And if I don't speak to you again tonight, I'll speak to you tomorrow. Workout done. And 90% of the way through now. I'm shattered, so I'm going to get myself sorted. And then I'm going to hit the sofa. Hello. It's Sunday evening and I thought I would just come round the vlog off. Did you come say goodnight and goodbye? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Please excuse the breathlessness. At appearance, I've just done 6k and I'm shattered. So we're going to hit the sofa now, aren't we? We're going to do cuddles. We're going to do cuddles and reading, aren't we? Yes, we are. So it's been a bit of a weird reading week. I finished a couple of books, but I've started another couple of books. I mean, while I was running, I just listened to a little bit more of Feybound, which I started on audio a couple of weeks ago and haven't picked up since. Can I get my book? Are you going to growl if I get my book? Because I was not giving you the attentions. I'm sorry. I started last night The Fury by, is it Alex Michaelides? Which seems to be like a bit of a murder mystery with 7 people, I think it is, on an island, and one of them's a murderer, basically. I'm only half a dozen chapters into that, and it's all right. It's written like the narrator's talking to you. And I actually don't mind that this time. Not always a fan. This time it's working. So I'm going to jump into that. If you made it to the end of the video, please do give me a like. Please say hi, let me know what you're reading. And I'll see you in my next vlog. Bye.